Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back to episode number 42 of Constructing Los Angeles Season 2. What's going on, everybody? We are back again for another video, ready to make some building progress today. And today is going to be my first 10-minute post commentary in a while. It's had to have been at least like 10 to 15 episodes since I've done one of these. I've been sticking to the traditional CLD format with the 25-minute-ish live commentary building. Today we're gonna go back to the other style for a change. I got some things to talk about. I got a question of the day to answer. So we're going to cover all those things here in the next several minutes. So first things first, the build. What am I working on today on episode 42? So last episode, I believe we were working on the hotel, trying to get some things figured out in that area. And I actually went on to continue to work on that on my stream, like I said I was going to do actually. And turns out we're making some progress. We're starting to understand what we want to do with that area, so things are coming along pretty good. So today I'm taking a step away from that, and I'm going to be working on some area near the college campus, so pretty much the other side of the map actually. What I'm trying to do right now is create like a connection between the highway, the main interstate highway of Los Angeles, and the college campus. That's something you're going to see me working on a little bit today, as well as maybe some conversions between the Danville connection to LD. So just a bunch of important stuff to kind of make the city connect better. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the background today. I got some interesting things to talk about in this video, a question of the day, like I said. So let's just get started with it. First off, I think I've kind of figured out what my long-term plan is for season 2 of Constructing Los Angeles. So season 1, it was really clear what I wanted to do. I wanted to fill up the Xbox 360 sized world with builds in a good solid layout and put it up for download. That was my goal, and we completed that in 300 episodes. Here in season 2, we're 42 episodes in, and I've just been kind of building and expanding. Haven't really had a long-term goal, and this is something I talked about last video, something that I need to figure out. And I want to say that I'm getting close to that point where I think I have like a real high level goal to work towards and something that I can start to strive for. So basically, I have kind of like a short list of all the things that I want to build on season 2 of Constructing Los Angeles. And this basically consists of all the things that I just didn't have enough space for in the original world on 360. So we're going to see a lot more like city essential things. In terms of the expansion, and I have a list of things that I'm going to list off here in a second that I've added to the short list so far, which now that I think about it, it might end up being a long list if I keep adding more things to it, and I'm definitely going to be taking suggestions from you guys. I have a lot of the main suggestions already on the list from all the comment sections dating all the way back to like 2015, so we got all that written, but I think I'm going to stick to these things on this list and work towards building all of these things, and then I think that's going to be, what I'm going to strive for right now for season 2 of CLD. I don't know how long that's going to take. Right now, I'm shooting for 500 episodes total. So that includes the 300 episodes from season 1. So 300 episodes from season 1, 200 episodes from season 2. We're already 42 episodes into season 2. So, we're making some progress already. And my goal is to kind of draw this, basically. So one of the things that I've been having trouble with is just the infinity world of PC. And just kind of, comprehending how much space I have to work with. So what I think I'm going to start doing is doing like a drawing of what I want the city to eventually look like, including the expansion. And I think that'll help me in terms of, comprehending the size of the new world and kind of keeping my goals, giving it some sort of like, visual thing that I can go off of. And this is something that I did in season 1 even, just trying to lay out the world and fit everything into the 360 map. So that's going to be something I'm going to be trying to do again. So I'm going to be starting work on that soon. I'm probably just going to get like a poster board or something because, it's not exactly a tiny map at this point. So we're going to need a lot of space. And I just want to try to make the city as clean as it can be without shifting the biomes too much, without kind of pasting things over like the ocean biomes. I want to try to keep all that stuff intact. I want to use the land that I have, and I want to eventually be able to get like some cool renders of the city and like from like a high level aerial view and get the whole thing in one chunk. I mean, that's possible. It's going to be interesting, just see what we can do with that down the road. But I think that's kind of what I want to do with LD in terms of the future of it. And let's just start talking about the short list here and some of the things that I actually want to add to this world over, the coming episodes, leading into the future here. So first thing, the highway needs to be expanded out. That's, something I'm working on today. Some of the main suggestions we've had from you guys is airport, prison, military base. Those three things are definitely going to be built around the city. My plan right now is to have the airport somewhere in between Danville and Los Angeles, in that general area. My plan is to build a prison like kind of out in the middle of nowhere a little bit, maybe even on an island in the middle of the ocean somewhere. That would be pretty cool. But of course, near the city, though, not like, out in Timbuktu on the other side of the world, like 10,000 blocks away or anything like that. But military base, I think I'm going to build that out past the Alpine Mansion. There's like a desert biome out past the Alpine Mansion that I think I might build a military base out there. Like way out there. We're not going to put it right next to the Alpine Mansion, obviously. That would kind of hurt the property value, I would say. Next up, I want to build an oil rig. There's tons of big oceans surrounding the city. I think if I go out in one of those, I can build an oil rig coming out of the ocean. That would be cool. I want to build a brand new neighborhood of mansions. This is something that I'm excited for because this is my favorite thing to do in Minecraft, is build houses, build mansions. So what I'm going to do is in the southern part of the world, kind of past the downtown area of the city, I'm going to build another massive like neighborhood style build similar to what I had like right at the beginning of season 1, like those original houses, right? We're going to do more of that stuff, and that is where the mega mansion is going to be located. The next like Alpine Mansion style build that I'm going to start working on, where I'm going to try to build, another huge mansion. So that's going to be that area of the map. It's going to be down in the south region of the world, past the stadium, like kind of near the college campus. I would say like further south of the college campus basically is where I plan to put that. Moving on, continuing to expand the downtown area, add more skyscrapers. I want to add a nice connection to the ocean, which is something I'm trying to figure out right now. Definitely still want to add the port. I just have to find a good spot for it. So that's kind of like what I want to do with the downtown area of the city. I was thinking about putting like the airport in that area of the map. Maybe I'll put another one. Maybe we'll build 2. I don't know. I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to place that just yet. Next up, obviously finish the college campus. That's something we are working on currently. And build a lighthouse over by the I believe that's the Western Beach. So we're going to build a lighthouse over there. We've talked about this already. And just lastly, make sure the connection between Danville and Los Angeles is a seamless transition, seamless connection between the roads and the environment and everything like that. Another thing that I am working on at this moment. So that right there is my list as of right now of all the things that I want to eventually add to Los Angeles here in Season 2, the expansion season. The thing with Los Angeles is it's already done. So everything we're adding right now is stuff that I just didn't get a chance to add. Also, I forgot to mention we're going to add schools as well. We're obviously doing the college campus. We need to add elementary schools, middle schools, high schools. We got to do that stuff as well because we need to educate the people here of LD. That's something that we have not done yet. So that's kind of like my short list of everything I want to add right now for LD. And I'm looking to expand on that. And I think I have a pretty solid goal of what I want to do with the season moving forward. So this is good. This is a very good thing. Moving on, we're going to get to the question of the day right now. Today's question of the day is coming from Triple Threat, and the question is, when did something on CLD start out badly, but in the end, it was great? This is an interesting question. When I saw this one in the comments, I was like, that's a good one, because, not every build is perfect right from the get-go. Typically builds look bad at the beginning, and then once you, tweak them and work on them a lot, they turn into something that you like. I would say the number one example of this in Los Angeles is probably the desert biome. The Alpine Mansion was pretty much good from the beginning. Same with the Eclipse Tower, same with the stadium. All that stuff was just kind of smooth sailing. I just had to grind it out, right? There was never any doubt of whether or not it was going to fit on the world. The desert was in doubt for a while. I was not sure what to do with that area of the map, and we finally figured it out. And I think it's like a perfect little escape from like the busy part of the city, and it creates kind of like just another region of Los Angeles, because like Los Angeles I think is cool because it's got like the main high-rise downtown part of the city. You have kind of like the less affluent area up in the northeast. You have the desert, then you have the high affluent area over by like the Alpine Mansion in the neighborhood. You have the beach, you have the stadium. There's just like a bunch of different I guess, areas of LD that kind of all fit together on one world. And the desert was the one part of the world that I was just trying to figure out what to do with. And I thought it turned out, it was bad at first. I just didn't know how to add it to the world. I didn't know what to do with it. I was thinking about just completely scrapping it, but honestly, I really like how the desert looks right now. It's a small little area. It's nothing huge, but I think it fits perfectly right in the middle of the city. So that would be my answer to that question. But anyway, thank you, Triple Threat, for that question. You guys can leave your question of the day comments in the comment section below. Drop a like on the video, guys. That's going to wrap it up. We're done with today. I'm going to end it right here, guys. We are running past 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talking about some of the future goals of LD today, I definitely had a lot to say because we went through this video just like that. That was a quick one, but thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the building in the background. If you did, drop a like, and I'll see you guys on episode 43 in a couple of days. Everybody have a good one, and peace out.